Yeah, you're on the butt side of it. You're behind the weight line. Yeah. Can you see that? Okay. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to do my mafia push, okay? And it's very common. You're thinking very with gravity, okay? So you're like, if my center goes down, then the jaw is heavy. You see that? But my weight's actually parallel to the jaw, not over the jaw. You see that? When you do that. So when I say you're on your butt side, you're over here. You want to get your weight on this line here. Got it? So, not here, on top of the jaw. Here. Okay? We'll do it again. Boom, and down here. Okay? Not over here. So we're back on our guy. Okay. I'm not going to go here. See? I go on the jaw line. Boom. Up. Okay? Different. You see? Here like that. Okay? Try it. Okay, so at some point, my partner and I, whatever, you're gonna find that you got the arms, okay? And what we're gonna do is just go into that position. Okay? So it could be she starts punching at me, right? And we get the arms, and we're gonna go right into that. It could be we were handcuffing, she starts scrapping, and we're gonna go right into that position. Do you see that? So again, we're just gonna start administratively. Things start to go south. One thing you wanna try for is boom, boom, tight, okay? And then your power line, you activate that rear posterior chain. Okay? And we're here like this. So, we're just here. Boom. Down, down, down. Communicate with your partner. Right? Forward, 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 forward. Okay? And now we'll just walk her out. And we're done. Don't put your arms down. We'll not get too administrative. Okay, so boom. Forward, 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 forward. Boom, hop, forward, forward, forward. Okay, and I'm keeping that position here, but I'm not on her torso, okay? I'm in this position here. All right, let's try it. I'll be the, you guys are the officers, okay? So you are moving, you got it, okay? And don't, just pay attention, okay? This is one of the problems with Aikido people. So this is, don't change anything. This is good. This is not. You see? So get it here, thumbless, and anchor that elbow to your body, and bring your body to it. Right now you're arm wrestling me. Do you see that? Meaning you're pulling my arm. Do it again. Do it again. Stop. Go ahead, keep it doing. Don't let me get away. What you want to do instead is you hug your body to my arm. Do you get it? You're attached to my arm. So if my arm moved, your body would move. No, you're still using your hamstring. Look, it's going to happen every time. Do it again. Okay? So that grip is what's checking my height. So there I got out, and now I get my mobility back. So what I'm doing, you're doing this, and I'm doing this. You see? Pull your arm out. Pull it wherever you want. Walk around, run around with it. Good. You see? So it's two ways of thinking about it. There's the fear way, trying to overpower someone, trying to make their arm come to you. And then the other way is keep yourself on their arm. You see that? So you keep doing this, which if I'm way stronger than you, I could probably do it. Okay? But when fights move, take a step, and now I don't have the same leverage right here. You see? Just with that one step, you can drop your elbow this way and pull your arm there, you see? Okay? So Even if I start out strong administratively, fights move and you lose your leverage and they gain their leverage. So it's never a good tactic. And also you're burning energy. So not a field response. Here, you stick to this thing. You're sticking to this thing, you see? And I'm just holding myself and I'm sticking to that thing. Different. Okay? Try it. So it's important you don't slam people. So when we have both arms, I'm not trying to take her down and slam her face down. And also, towards that same end, I have to be in control of the descent, which by extension means that I can hold her up. You see that? So you want to think incrementally, not face down, but line of gravity outside her base of support and knees down. Do you got that? So we would go, oh, and you aim for those knees. Do you see how we did that? Okay? So instead of like, and we shove her there. So you have to go, because we have control, right? So here, we're here like this, and you do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Run around, use your whole legs. You see, do whatever you want. We can move and we're just gonna stay here. And we'll just burn her out, you see? Okay? So we don't have to be afraid and slam her right away. We already have control. So pay attention, we go down and get her knees to go like that, you see? And now if she tries to fall forward, we have her. She can't fall forward, you see that? And so we're lowering her, trying to fall forward. You see? She can't fall forward. We're lowering, okay? So we have a couple choices here. We can pass this, kind of like katagatame, if we feel there's an opening. So we're just gonna come up, control the ikkyo, and thread the knee other way, this way. And then we have this, which we did the other day, okay? Be in the arm off the respiratory system. Right. Ground the outboard knee, so your weight is on the outboard here, okay? If there's a third person, they can come, cross the ankles, come up, okay? And nobody's on her respiratory system, okay? So talk. Louder.
A, B, C, D,
okay, so keep singing.
H, I,
You see, that's different, okay? So we're not on her respiratory system, all right? And then you can coordinate your handcuffing here. So we'll have you handcuff. You would pull out your cuffs, and I would bring it back. We'd do one, and keep this elbow in, and be on the hip, or off the body all the time. Okay? So let's do the lowering incrementally, and be cognizant that you can't support that weight so they don't slam their face, okay? Because you have both hands. All right, go. Let's do another basic, just one person. Again, never do this one person. So your greatest advantage is your numbers. So you always have your numbers. If you don't have your numbers, either don't engage or just shoot the shit till numbers get there, okay? That's different from them attacking me, okay? If they're attacking me, it's forced upon me. That's a different situation. We might have to go one-on-one, okay? Here, we're just gonna work on this basic. So I'm gonna bring this arm behind her and change hand positions over here. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate it. I was here, I'm gonna pass it, and now I'm in the back, okay? So, I'm gonna show it from different angles. Here, this part I keep control. See, this is the part that gives me the control. This not so much, okay? This part is the one. When she starts moving around, if I can keep that elbow, I have way more control. If I'm just holding here, she starts running around, see, I already lost. Okay? So emphasize this hand. So as I pass it around, I still have that hand, you see? Then I come up, duplicate that control, and then find the wrist. We'll do it in this angle. And here, I still have the hand on the elbow, duplicate that control, and then find the wrist, and I've now changed to the back, okay? All right, let's work that basic. So at some point in this scuffle or whatever, you ended up here, okay? And there's a lot of energy. He doesn't want to go. He's making his base go forward, and we're not strong enough to get it. This is where he's going. He has resistance going that way. So you tell your partner to the rear, and you go, and you're here like this now, okay? And you can do the same drop. You can come around, Bao. You're gonna do the same drop, but you gotta watch the back of the head, okay? So you want him to go down onto his butt. Again, when we're here, we can just exhaust him. We don't have to panic, okay? So do whatever you want. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, okay? And then his butt. So maybe even his knees in this case because he's so far back, you see? And then to his butt. Boom, here. And again, try to lay down. You see, he can't hit his head, okay? From here, you can go to your seated cuffing this way, okay? You're in this position. We did this technique last time. You're gonna hand me that elbow, okay? Keep that wrist, and then you would use your hand to get your handcuffs. And so again, we're here, so move around, Andrew, okay? We're here like this, okay? And we just handcuff the dude. So just like going forward, it goes knees, then shoulder, which means you have to actually aim for that with your force vectors. And then two, you have to have some capacity to slow, hold, so he does not hit his head, because we have both arms, okay? And then lastly, be patient, because he's not going anywhere, because I'm stuck to his arms, okay? Got it? So one of the other benefits from this is facing the front. We got here is since there's two officers here, we don't have to worry about what's on our waist because he has the other arm and I have this arm. So for example, let's say I'm one guy here and I'm trying to do this move, right? And he tries to go up and I do my jiu-jitsu. Now my taser and what have you is on this side. I'm exposed to it, okay? So that's another advantage of two people. And what I want you to understand from that is you can be calm, take your time, and let him exhaust himself. And then do this incrementally going down. Okay? Let's be one of the backup officers. We'll use you too. So you'll be our suspect. Okay? We'll have you guys be the two officers and we will be the backup officers because we're wearing shoes and I don't want you to get hurt. Okay? So you guys will do that maneuver. We got the arm somehow. He's resisting forward. So what happens is we want him to go pro, but he's too strong or whatever. Or it could be other environmental issues. So we're going to use the seated position disadvantage. You see that to do the handcuffing. Okay, we're not going to take him back onto his supine position. Got it? Okay, so what I have had happen is, okay, we get the initial yin opening, go, and then he regains his posture here, you see? Okay, and he's really, really strong. He's got a good solid core. This is where that exhaustion technique comes in. You're fine, okay? You can even kind of fake him out by the way that you would do somebody who's down and I'll mount you, you see? I want Balching to film. You guys just hang there. If she's down, and I want to tire her, okay? So you're gonna push me up, you see, and I'll have her lift just enough, and then I'll swim in, and she'll go. Whereas if I just do my technique, though, she's never gonna get me. Go ahead, try your hardest. She's never gonna get me, so she'll stop wasting energy then. You see, but I want her to waste energy. So same thing here. You kind of fake, so he keeps struggling and keeps wasting energy without you compromising your position. So just very minor stuff, okay? And then when you decide it's time to go, you guys are gonna give us this back here. You see that? And you're gonna put your foot trap right here. Make sure you don't give them the inside of your knee. So my knee's on the outside. And now you guys will do the descent down. Go. And I'll do it twice. There you go. Okay? And you would go into it. So we'll do it again. Okay, so you guys got position. We're all solid. We're not going to dogpile him and shove him down and all this kind of stuff. You're good. He goes. Right? We're ready. We're ready. He's doing this. Give it. Get your foot in there. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Good. Okay, and then you would do that, the handcuff. Okay? All right, let's try it. So you guys got me, right?
Forward.
There you go. See how it's rear, right? And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to regain my base. Do you see? Okay, so you keep doing that, and now you're looking. So you got to get behind me. You got to get ready. Got to get ready. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. You see, oh, headbutts. You got to look out. Okay? You got to pay attention. Keep going. Get it to go. So I think Taylor's like F you guys.
Yeah.
Okay? He's got this one leg. So as I pick it up, that's when you take me down, Taylor.
Right.
Oh, gives me. You got me. Okay? So we'll switch roles. You're doing that. And she goes, right? And I'm looking for it. Do you see how we got right in there? Do you see how I did that? What's protecting your face? Right? Look out for this. You don't want her spitting at you. So turn your head away. You see where I am? And then I'm going to help with the pelvis drop. Okay? It's very dynamic when it starts going more towards the field.